Hi there again. Good day. Welcome back to our Let's Review episode. So, we're done discussing the solution as part of the homogeneous. Now, let's move on to the two types of heterogeneous. Those are colloid and suspension. So, what makes them heterogeneous? Remember that when we say heterogeneous, these are kinds of mixtures that were in individual substances that you have been mixed are still visible and recognizable. So let's take a look at this. Our objective is to describe their characteristics, these non-uniform mixtures in colloids and suspension, and we need to give examples. So first, let's start with the colloid. Colloid is a special kind of mixture that contains very tiny particles. It cannot be seen by our naked eye, but these tiny particles do not settle down, unlike suspension. Instead, they are moving rapidly and collide or bump with each other, making them big as like this. So you can still say that it's not clear or transparent mixture like the solution. So colloids depends on the concentration of solute you place in a solvent. And these are the different types of colloids. First is the emulsion. When we talk about emulsion, you are dispersing liquid to another liquid. Like if I'm going to place this vegetable oil with water, that is an example of emulsion. Or some other substances in liquid form being placed or mixed with another liquid solvent. The second type of colloid is called sol. This sol, wherein solid is being dispersed in liquid. So I have here starch mixed with the to the liquid or water, or gum placed in the water, or even gelatin mixed to the water. That is an example of salt. So in colloid, if you're going to place the solid in a liquid, some of them produces or solidify like soap, even gelatin, even toothpaste, or even in the form of medicine. They solidify or becoming more thicker than the usual. Another type is foam. In foam, it is formed when many gas particles are trapped in a liquid or solid, like this one, forming foam. And some other example of foam can be seen in the following animation. Next, let's move on to aerosols, meaning air, and sols. If that particular particles are mixed in gas, or we can say dispersions of liquid or solid particles in a gas, like some spray paint, fog, or even clouds are examples of these aerosols. So remember, colloids are heterogeneous. They may look like homo because you can only see one particular color or state, but the particles are big enough to say that they are dispersing all over the mixture and making the substance more thicker, using the Tyndall effect like in a pasta way. So different types of colloids includes the aerosol, the foam, sol, and emulsion. So these are some fog or smog in some other country who have already polluted, or even in the form of smoke, is still an aerosol. So let us continue. Suspension. In suspension, they are a special kind of mixture that the substances do not mix when combined. They just settle at the bottom or float on top. Example, if you're gonna place this magic sand in water, you'll see that the sand settles at the bottom of the container. Or, if you're going to mix oil and then water, the oil is on top of the water. So therefore, the main thing that you need to remember if that is a suspension is that there is or a substance may settle at the bottom of the container or may stay on top of it, of another substance. Like soil, you add it to water, the soil will settle at the bottom of the container, even the blood. Red blood cells will settle at the bottom of the container after the centrifuge process. So I hope you learned something from this today's review. See you next time again to another topic to review. Thank you very much and bye-bye.